One day I was getting my hair cut, and I struck up a conversation with the barber because, that's what you do when you're getting your hair cut. You got to spend time some way. And he found out that I was studying to become a Catholic priest. And he said, hold on a second. Doesn't that mean that you're going to become celibate? Like, you're not going to get married? And I said, yeah, that's exactly it. I'm not going to get married. I'm never going to have kids. And he said, man, I could never do something like that. He said, I have 12 kids myself. And I said, man, that's amazing. What a blessing to have such a big family, a bunch of kids, big family. And he said, well, hold on a second. Don't congratulate me just yet. You don't know the whole story. You see, I have 12 different kids, but I have them with 9 different women. 9 different women. And I said, okay, well, that does change things a little bit. That's not exactly the family picture that I was imagining. And he began to tell me about what his life was like in order to get to this point. That he had had his first child when he was a teenager, that he had really grown up alongside of his kids, that he was still a kid himself as a parent. And I said to him, what was that like? And he said, well, let me tell you something. Honestly, sometimes I lay awake in bed at night thinking to myself, could God ever forgive someone like me for all of that sin? Because he knew that it was wrong to be using women like that. He knew that you're supposed to be with one woman for the rest of your life to start a family. He knew that that was wrong. His conscience was pricked. And he was saying, could God ever forgive someone like me? Sometimes I lay awake thinking about that. What do you think about that? And I said, well, let me tell you what I think about that. And I told him that there is no sin that God can't forgive. That God is a God of infinite mercy, that he's waiting to forgive us. As soon as we repent, as soon as we leave our sin behind and run to him, he's ready to forgive. And his face really brightened up as he was talking with me about it. It was an amazing conversation where he was really able to be vulnerable. And it once again just got me thinking about how there are people out there that are waiting to have someone tell them about the mercy of God. That no matter what their life was like before, God can break into that mess and he can bring redemption. And that's what we as Christians are called to do. We're called to go and tell as many people as possible about the mercy of Jesus and how he is waiting to extend forgiveness to anyone who calls on his name.